Alright, what is up, guys? We are back with Attack on Titan, chapter 118, Sneak Attack. Um, Last chapter was just a really fun read, just top to bottom. So I'm excited to see how Isayama's gonna follow up the craziness that was last chapter. Um, so yeah, let's get into it. So right off the bat, man, Zeke's just literally using the wall as baseballs and is just pelting all of these blimps. Dude, what a great shot this is, man. God, Isayama just doesn't disappoint in the art direction. He never does. I feel like maybe not to that like kind of like dramatic degree, but I feel like it's almost like a little bit of a parallel. Maybe not like a parallel, but like it kind of reminds me of like Tiber when he was addressing the people in the zone, and like all the nations on the stage. Like I feel like there was definitely a couple shots when he was talking about Fritz where he had his arms kind of like outstretched, kind of like in that position, and there was like flashing lights on him and stuff like that. Obviously not to this degree, but like I don't know, it kind of reminded me of that a little bit. Um, Zeke. Damn you, Zeke. We'll blast right through his neck. Get in position. Yes, sir. Hurry, Pick. Alright. Oh, and he just aimed right for her. Oh, I don't think it's wise to get in a shootout with the beast. No, I will punish this traitor myself. But the cart, pincer it. Split into two groups. Damn it, that was one hell of a hit. My head feels numb. Oh yeah, that's right. Porco got absolutely obliterated by it. Um, and Reiner too, man, just on the ground. And Eren's recovering. I truly wonder how long it's gonna take Reiner to regenerate himself from that. Like, I mean, it literally looks like the top half of like his head is gone, right? So like, how long will that actually take? All right, Eren. He's going for Zeke. Are the two trying to come into contact after all? We have to stop them. How are we supposed to do that? We have to believe in the others and leave Titans to Titans. We have our own battle to fight. I'm going to rescue Falco from the enemy. You head south to the airships and wait for the retreat. No, I'm going to save him too. Gabby. Not only did I drag Falco into all of this, he saved me so many times. He's done nothing but save me when I'm supposed to be at the top of our unit. I can't just run for it after all the trouble I've caused him. I kind of I respect that. I can definitely respect that. Um, Also interesting that Colt mentions that there is an airship. Where did he say in the south, right? Yeah, so there are airships waiting. I mean, you would obviously have to assume, like, of course, there would be an escape, plan, a contingency plan in case all of this goes to hell, right? Um, but nonetheless, that is interesting that they do have a plan to retreat in case things get too hairy, right? Now, if they will actually use that, or if everything's just gonna happen, like if this is the final arc, um, I don't know. Okay, so hey, open up. What's going on out there? Hey, let us out. Don't you let us die in here. It's got to be a Marley attack. Maybe they're here to save you. Save an Eldian? The Marleyan army would never do anything like that. Don't you have family waiting for you? This is your only chance to make it home. I doubt I'll ever see my wife or daughters again. All Zeke has to do is scream once, and I become a monster. I still had so much I wanted to tell my girls too. I'm good as dead. Please, Isayama, don't you dare try to make me sympathize with him. God damn it. He he's a goddamn MP, man. I do not care about them. You better Stop trying to bait me with, oh, he's got a family, he's got, oh, things that he never got to tell his girls. Like, stop it, man. I don't want to hear it. um, oh, so Onyokopo is gonna actually save them? What's going on outside? Interesting. The Marleyan army is attacking from the sky using airships. About 500 soldiers along with the armor, the jaw, and the cart. Eren's taking all of them by himself. What? He's fighting hard, but he can't fight forever. Marley will steal the founder from us. Please, you've all got to help. Let's defend Eren together. After everything that you've done, man, I don't think they're gonna like, especially Connie. I don't think Connie's gonna, be comfortable with that. Yeah, of course. I mean, Onyankopo had to have known that, so still, like, credit to him for still, trying to get Eren some help, even though knowing that these people are probably gonna hate my guts, right? You can't be serious. Fight together after all you've done? This is your battle. Did you really think we'd take orders from a traitor like you? I'm sorry, but disobeying Yelena would only mean getting my head blown off. Huh? You were the one acting all nice to us, while you were really just plotting to take over Paradis with that wine? You know what? I'm tired of being betrayed by Reiner, by Berthold, Annie, Eren. I'm sick and tired of it, damn it. I You know what? Yeah, he's justified, man. He's completely justified when you put it like that. God, a lot of like his closest friends, man. Yeah, he's completely justified. Um, why? Why should we have to help Aaron? Just so none of us can ever have kids? Hey, let's hear him out, Connie. I honestly didn't know about it. The wine, a euthanization plan, just like all the other volunteers. Huh? I think he's telling the truth. Yelena told us to keep it a secret. She said never to tell the volunteers about the wine. Oh, really? Above all, I don't want to participate in the euthanization of the Eldian people. We wanted to help Paradis develop so that we could destroy Marley together. That's why I abandoned everything to come here. Everything we did for the sake of the people of this island. Interesting. I wonder if there's more people within, that group that doesn't necessarily agree with the euthanization plan. Um, and that was only possible because we believed that this island had a future. Children are that future. Okay, so it makes sense why he doesn't want that plan to go through. If the euthanization plan were to be carried out, what would all our efforts would have been for? Please believe me. I do. Armin, you said something before. All of us exist because someone meant for us to exist, even the subjects of Ymir. Because the more kinds of people are around, the more interesting it would be, right? You've shown me that your philosophy is nearly the opposite of Zeke's. That's who you've always been. Stand up on Yokopo. Um, it's almost like, I mean, both Armin and Onyankopo kind of share like the same, like, because Armin was so like, um he's always been like really optimistic, but like even like post time skip, it's just been like even more so, I feel like. And God, the line that will always stick with me is him lamenting the fact that there's people that don't even know, like the people of Paradise Island, but they're still going to be labeled devils and monsters, regardless of people not even knowing them, right? Like when Armin said that, that will always stick with me, like forever, like because it's so relevant to like our world today, right? Um, so yeah, I don't know, like it. I like this Armin where he's like, no, like let's actually hear people out. Like let's at the least amount of violence as possible. Like let's talk things out, right? Um, and I don't know. It's pretty cool that these two could find a little bit of common ground. Um, and kind of in a way they share a similar viewpoint, right? Um, yeah. Okay, so I'll believe you too, but what now? Helping Aaron and Zeke means abetting their euthanization plan, you know? No, we can stop their plan. But without those two, we have no way of defending this island from the world. What are you saying we should do? We must show the world the power of the rumbling at least one time. So, okay, so they're actually gonna. They actually want to do the rumbling? What do you think, Mikasa? Do you want to save Eren? I do. But I think it's like Eren said. It's only because I'm an Ackerman. This isn't my own will. Huh? I think that's a lie Eren came up with. He asked if I get headaches sometimes. I do. What makes you think it's a lie? What? Well, wait. Making it so that the Eldian, making it so that no Eldian can ever have another child. Did you seriously think Eren would want that? Oh, is he saying that Eren actually doesn't want that plan at all? Also, I don't know, like, I wonder if people were like frustrated with like Mikasa, like, when the chapters actually came out or not. Um, cause I don't know, like I feel like she's just been like so out of it. You know what I mean? Like she only says like the few times that we've gotten to check in with her, like she'll say like a few words and like that's pretty much it. Understandably so though, right? Because she's basically had like her entire like perception of her own life just like flipped upside down, right? Like her whole purpose in life, the thing that she held like the most dear and close to her heart has kind of been like not necessarily like a lie, but it really has just been like flipped on its head for her, right? So like I can't imagine what she's thinking, right? Um so yeah, man, I don't know. Like I want to see more like internal conflict with her. Like I want to like pick her brain like a little bit more. Um, like I don't know in what way Isayama can do that. Um, if this is all true, right? Even if assuming that this is true that Aaron was telling the truth, which I think he is. I want to believe he is. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Like I want to get more of this. You know what I mean? Anyway, well, I did think it was unlike him, but I didn't think it was impossible. There's no way. We're talking about Aaron here. Then why? Why wouldn't he betray Zeke and Yelena? Because he doesn't have to. In the end, Aaron's the one who decides how he uses the Founder's power. When Yelena brought the idea to him, he didn't have a choice. There's no telling what she would have done to get her way if he refused. But if he could make her think he was on their side by saying he agreed, he could protect this island with the rumbling. Wow, so is he is he insinuating that like Yelena is so like she's such a wild card that and so like unpredictable that like not necessarily that Aaron was like scared of her or anything like that, but like he was like, okay, I need to get like on her good graces, right? Or I need to get on her good side to appease her a little bit, just to make sure she doesn't do anything like too crazy, right? Um, so I guess that's pretty much what he's saying, right? Um, Interesting. So he really thinks that he's just going along with this plan to protect to at the end his end goal is to do the rumbling no matter what. Interesting. Okay. I mean, according to Armin, that's what Armin thinks. Um. Okay. And the time for him to activate the rumbling is now, when the major military forces from around the world are allied under Marley. He just needs to follow the plan and awaken the hundreds of titans inside Shiganshina's wall. If he can annihilate the most powerful military force this world has to offer, no one will dare to touch Paradis for the next 50 years. Interesting. And I mean, like, it's interesting because like the plan was always to like activate like every single wall, right? For the rumblings. So like Armin's like, no, we don't need to go that far. Like if he just activates Shiganshina alone, like that will be enough, right? To buy us at least another 50 years. Um, so yeah, man. um, can we head on home yet? I'm sorry. Please just wait a little longer. I've been saying he's a threat from the time I was in the training corps. Eren is going to lead us into hell. He's a bastard. And I was jealous of that bastard because he was so cool. It pisses me off to no end, but I don't want him dying just yet. Interesting. Yeah, if he died now, I'd never get a chance to beat him up. Even behind all of that anger that he holds towards Eren, he's still like there's still like that a little bit of like a shred of that friendship left. I would like to believe. Um, Come on, free all the captured soldiers. Niccolo, you take care of Sasha's family. Leave it to me. Nice. All right, so we're gearing up then, right? We're going out to battle. Oh my god. Um. All right, man. This is probably like I would love just a compiled list of like the most iconic shots in the Attack on Titan manga. Obviously, I jumped in like late, so like I've missed like what the first like 22 or so volumes I want to say. Even though I weirdly enough have volume 11, but like just in the entirety of the manga, I would love to see just a list of like the most iconic like panels or shots in the manga that Isayama's ever drawn, right? Because I feel like this one for sure of just pointing out to the sea is definitely like for me at least it's one of those just like it's just incredible, man. Um okay. If Aaron really is hiding his true intentions, why would he push us away from him? He said he hated me. Why would Aaron say that? Well, can't be. Hmm? At the very least, both Aaron and I have known since we were little about the headaches you get all the time. He used that to give more credence to his lie. Really? I can't believe it. Like if it really is a lie, it was a damn good convincing lie too. Um Especially the part of essentially Ackerman's being like basically souped up like humans, right? Um with like Titan DNA. But like if it is a lie, then like what exactly explains why the Ackermans are so good at what they do? Why they are so strong? They're just at a league above everyone else, right? Um like this is why I believe what Aaron said because there has to be a logical explanation as to that like explains that specifically, right? And I believe what Aaron said. I don't know. I don't know, man. But Armin, but like the fact that the headaches existed, that Armin remembers that the headaches existed even when Mikasa was a kid. I feel like would support what Aaron was saying even more, right? Um, but again, Armin could be right too that Aaron might have just used that to make his lie more credible. Um, God damn it, dude. Anyway, um, his only option was to tell that lie anyway. We can ask him about it once this is all over. Yeah, yeah, and now Mikasa like if her mind all before everything Armin just said, the doubt, this new layer of doubt that Armin just planted into her head, wasn't a mess before. Now, with everything he just said, it's her mind is probably even worse, right? Um, yeah, I don't know. But okay, so like Armin, I, I'm so hung up on this because I find it really interesting whether or not what Aaron said is true or not. I don't doubt that there was definitely a little bit of lies like sprinkled in there, right? But specifically the part of Mikasa jumping out of her chair and pinning Armin down to the table, almost uh like instinctively, right? Like she did it like unconsciously almost, right? That to me supports what Aaron said, right? Um, God.